Welcome back guys, this is Victor and I am back with another tutorial right here on FL Studio. And in this tutorial we are going to be doing something great, and I'm going to be putting you through on how you can add a delay to your vocal right here on FL Studio. So one of the things I want you to do for me right now is just to put on your headset, and secondly I just want you to subscribe. Just press the subscribe button for me because it gives me more energy to come up with more video like this for you guys. So without wasting much time, let's dive into what we have here. So we have a vocal here which is already missed, so we are going to be adding a delay to it. So let's take a look at the vocal without the delay. Bear in mind this vocal is already missed, so let's take a look at what we have and see what we can do.
Now you be the one and only, baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain, only you a dance for my head. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I go give you plenty loving. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I could be the one for you. Hey, 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 there with you. I go like you, take you with me. Whenever you day, not day, day.
So now we have a vocal which we are about to add the delay to. So here we have our vocal in which we are going to be adding our delay to. So one of the things that you are going to bear in mind is to look for an empty insert whereby you can add your delay to an empty insert. So I have an empty insert here which is insert 7. I am going to rename this insert to delay. Okay, I'm going to be renaming this to delay, and then I have my main vocal here. This is where my vocal box is, and this is where my vocals are coming from. So I am going to be sidechaining the both of these together so that they can connect the same vocals together. So in what way am I going to be doing this? I am going to be pressing on my keyboard a shift button and also the control button if at all you are using a Windows system. So when I press the both button together, I'm going to be highlighting the both of them together this way. So when I highlight them, I'm going to go to my main vocal box. I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to track routine. I am going to sidechain this track to selected. So this is what I did. So as you can see down the bottom of our mixer here, as you can see, our delay has been connected to our vocal box. So let's play and see how it sounds.
Now you be the one and only.
So one of the things that you can observe there, you can notice that the vocals are not coming into the delay. So in what way are we going to be making this to be connected, and to make these vocals to be passing through the delay? Also, we are going to go down here and then we are going to reset. So when we reset, let's see. As you can see, our vocal is already passing through it already. So here is what we are going to be doing next. So now I'm going to be right clicking only, I'm going to be selecting only the delay box. So when I select it, I'm going to be going into a slot. So I'm going to be selecting my delay 2. This is a stock plugin, you can find it on your FL Studio. So when I select it, now let's listen to how it sounds.
Now you be the one and only. Baby, make I take you far away.
This is not what we want, so we have a lot to achieve right now. So now you're going to pay attention very attentively in what I'm about to do. So here is what we are going to do. I am going to be selecting the step, my timing of my vocal. So I think my BPM is 95. So I think this song I'm going to be selecting the 8 steps. So when I select the 8 step, you can see now I'm going to be turning down my dry a little bit, not too much. If you feel like you can bring it down, but let me just put it this way and see how it sounds first before I can. So I'm going to be cutting here a little bit. I'm going to be cutting it a little bit so that my delay will not sound exactly like my vocal. At least there's a little change in it. So let me play and see.
Now you be the one and now you be the one and baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain, only you
Now, as you can see, we are already coming up. So that's what we are going to be doing next. I am going to be closing the delay right now, and I'm going to be going to another slot. I'm going to be going into another slot too. So right now I'm going to be looking for a fruit limiter. I'm going to be adding a limiter from FL Studio. It's also a stock plugin. So when I add this limiter, I'm going to be going into the compress here. When I click on it, I'm going to be going to the sidechain. When I right click, you can see our vocal. I'm going to be sidechaining this together now. So when I sidechain it together, when I sidechain them together this way, the threshold here, I'm going to be bringing down this threshold this way. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of my ratio this way. As you can see, let's play and see.
Now you be the one and baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain. Only you a dance for my head. Baby, make you dance, shift, make you dance. I go give you plenty love. Baby, make you
dance, shift,
dance. I could be the one for you.
Bring this down a little bit also. So what I'm trying to achieve here is that I am trying to achieve my delay not to be stalking my vocal. My delay is only going to be present when my vocal is no more present, like when my main vocal is no more present. When my main vocal rests, that's when my delay is going to rise up to do its work. So that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So when I do this, as you can see, let's
now you be the one and baby, make I take you far.
You can see the way it sounds. So now what I'm going to do next is to go to my main delay box. So I'm going to be playing it at that process while I bring down the volume of my delay. So
now you be the one and baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain. Only you a dance for my head. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I go give you plenty loving. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I could be the one for you. Hey, there with you. I go like you, take you with me. Whenever you day, not day. Baby, need your one. Yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
I could be the one you need for life.
So you can see the way it sounds. So the next thing I'm going to be adding here is just to add an EQ to it. This is a stock plugin EQ. You can get it on FL Studio also. So this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be taking down here, and I'm going to be taking down here. I'm going to be bringing them close. So what I'm trying to do is to just try to make my delay to be very clean. That is the reason why I am still adding the an EQ to the box of the delay. So let's take a look at how it sounds with it.
Now you be the one and only. Baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain. Only you a dance for my head. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I go give you plenty loving. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I could be the one for you.
So I think this is how it sounds.
Now you be the one and only. Baby, make I take you far away. Many things they ring for my brain. Only you a dance for my head. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I go give you plenty loving. Baby, make you dance, shift, dance. I could be the one for you. Hey, there with you. I go like you, take you with me. Whenever you day, not day. Baby, need your one. Yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
I could be the one you need for life. Yeah. Baby, need your one. I could be the one you need for life. Yeah. Take me.
So this is a very simple ways of adding a delay to your vocal. So if you have any question, you can drop it right there at the comment box, and I'm going to be attending to it. So thank you guys, thank you for watching, and thank you for showing me love all throughout my journey on YouTube. I do really appreciate, and I want to say big thanks to all of my fans right here on FL Studio. I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for me. Thank you very much.